afternoon, HF, and welcome to the Tuesday, March 12th edition of the VTV Show. I'm Sa'an Terra.
And I'm Oralua Shadipo. Things are finally settling down here at HF after all the excitement from this past weekend.
And it was really neat to have the basketball team in the studio yesterday to talk about all the championship fun.
And the fun doesn't stop there. As you'll see today, there were a bunch of other teams and clubs that did great at both the state and competition levels in their own contests. And that's what we'll talk about on our show today.
Before we do, let's check in real quick with our teacher detective, Mr. Elfner, who has a brand new mystery case for us to solve.
The question was, what is the woman's occupation and what type of company does she work for? She's a pilot and she works for American Airlines.
All right, think that one over and we'll have the answer for you at the end of the show.
Now, let's get into all the great success our school has been seeing for the past week, along with some announcements.
Come check out our varsity debaters tonight at 7 p.m. in E1 for the first public debate of the year. They will be debating whether or not collegiate student athletes should be considered university employees. Ballots are $3 at the door.
Would you like to see your favorite faculty or staff member pied in the face? Mu Alpha Theta will be hosting a Pie of Faculty or Staff Member fundraiser today, tomorrow, and Thursday during lunch in the South and North cafeteria. All proceeds will go to the Cancer Support Center. Bring your change.
Thanks to everyone who attended our February Word of Mouth. The next Poetry and Story Slam will be taking place Wednesday, April 3rd from 3:15 to 4 p.m. in A11. Please sign up on Google Classroom with code JRA37UI to read your original poem or prose, or come hear your talented peers. There will be snacks and raffle prizes. You can also use the QR code on posters in the A building, same as M in A11 for more information.
Go green. Friday, March 15th to represent for St. Patrick's Day. Wear your green for school spirit.
Congratulations to the Varsity Scholastic Bowl team for winning the IHSA Sectional Championship at Lincoln Way East on Saturday. The team defeated number 1 seed Sandburg 420 to 390 and number 2 seed Lincoln Way East 360 to 350 on their way to the sectional title. The team is now one of the final 8 teams left and will compete at the IHSA State Tournament this Saturday in Normal, Illinois.
HF Group Interpretation had an extremely successful weekend at the Lockport Invitational. The team earned a superior rating and every member of the ensemble was awarded all Invitational cast distinction, the only cast of the tournament to achieve this. You are invited to attend their free public performance at 7 p.m. on Thursday, March 14th on the Performing Arts Center.
The HF Steppers took first place this past Friday at the Stomp the Violin Step Show at Thornridge High School. The HF Steppers have now won 2 first-place trophies out of 3 competitions. The home of Flossmoor Steppers are traveling to St. Louis this Friday to compete in the Best in the Midwest Step Show. It will be the first time the Steppers leave the state this season. Here was the announcement of the team's win.
Division goes to HF.
It was an absolutely huge weekend at the JV/Novice State Debate. Here are the results from our amazing debaters. In Novice Public Forum, they took third place. In home JV and in both JV and Novice Lincoln Douglas, HF took home 2nd place. They're led by Josh Wicks and Max Benitez, who won 2nd place in their own divisions. Max and Jada Cherry both won 4th place for speaker awards as well. The varsity is off to state this weekend.
It was also a big weekend for the Special Olympics basketball teams. They went down to state and the red and white teams both won 3rd place in state. Congratulations to them and their coaching staff on a fine season.
The varsity badminton team lost their first match of the season last night. HF beat Oak Forest but lost to Lincoln Way Central in Hinsdale South. The Vikings will play again this weekend. The Vikings will play again at home this Wednesday against Lincoln Way West at 4:30 p.m.
Again, congratulations to all of the groups, clubs, and teams who did so well this past weekend. You represented HF well.
If you got an announcement you'd like us to read in our show, just send it to vtv@hf233.org by 8 a.m. the next day if you'd like it to hear in our show, and we'll get it for you on the show.
Don't forget, tomorrow on the show, we'll show you the first semifinal round of Wheel of Fortune. The winner of tomorrow's game would advance for a chance to play for the $100 first prize. Catch it tomorrow on VTV.
Now it's time to see how good of a detective you really are. Here's Detective Elfner with the answer to today's mystery case.
The question was, what is the woman's occupation and what type of company does she work for? She's a pilot and she works for American Airlines.
They always seem so easy once you hear the answer. Thanks again to Mr. Elfner for helping us out and playing the part of our detective.
The turnabout dance was great, and if you remember, student government did a contest for the best dressed.
Here are the results of that contest, a VTV exclusive.
Hi, I'm Ruby Zeman, your sophomore class president. The results are in for the Turnabout 2024 Best Dress Contest. Congratulations to Akima Lee, King Figueroa, and Itzel Rosario, who tied with 27 votes for first place. In second place with 15 votes is Layla Dyer and Marcos Morales, and in third place with 14 votes is Karma and Gabby. Keep an eye out for more student government announcements. Thank you to everyone who submitted their outfit, and congrats again to all the winners. Bye!
Huge congrats to all the winners. You know, everyone looked really good.
Yeah, Thursday will be a fun day on VTV. Thursday is March 14th, or 314, better known as Pi Day. You get it, right? Pi Day, 314?
Oh yeah, pie. We'll have all kinds of fun on the show that day, and we'll be giving away some gift certificate prizes, some of the fastest pie eaters here at HF, and those contestants who can memorize the most members of pie. It'll all be happening on Thursday's show.
Sounds like we got a good week ahead of us. And if you're keeping count, we only have 8 days of school left before spring break. So hang in there, everyone, and keep grinding. You can do it.
That'll be it for us today. Thanks for watching, and make sure that you're all tuning in for the rest of the week for all the fun we'll have this week. For everyone here at VTV, I'm Saon Terra.
And I'm Aura Lewis Shadiqua. See you tomorrow, HF.
Nick Snacks Activewear is the premier place to create merchandise or apparel for your team, club, and organization. They use specialized machine-based embroidery and heat transfer printing on t-shirts, sweatshirts, jackets, hats, and any other item of clothing you request. So make sure to stop by Nick Snacks, your one-stop shop for the best apparel around.